capacity building. And what we're going to do today and tomorrow all hinge on that capacity building component of AfHEA. AfHEA's capacity building and strengthening component is one that we hold dearly. We strive continually to ensure that capacities of schools of public health, Department of Economics, schools of policy, or wherever health economics and health policy topics or subjects are taught, are equipped with state-of-the-art technology, state-of-the-art knowledge, state-of-the-art theory, state-of-the-art empirical research, to be able to guide.
It's in a separate section down there, right? But this is just going to be, discussing the broad concept of the evaluation, the components of it, of course, which means that I have to mention some costing.
I think I will be expert in cost of sexual reproductive health. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Sonia Angeline Brato Gobe. I'm health economics from Université Félix Houphouët-Boigny of Abidjan. I teach microeconomics, econometrics, and my area of research are health financing and economic evaluation. Thank you.
Il y a vos consoeurs là qui parlent français.
Oui, je parle français.
Et aussi le consoeur à côté.
Ah, d'accord. Merci.
Good morning. My name is Onomo. I'm a teacher, researcher of Cheikh University of Dakar, Senegal. My area is I teach macroeconomics, monetization, policy economics, and I have writing a lot of things for tax and inequality. It is the subject of my thesis, and I'm very happy to be here in order to have some knowledge of this.
My name is Mano Patson from the West of Ghana, School of Public Health. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Esther Pebo from the University of Ghana, School of Public Health. Morning, everyone. I'm Ingrid Marie Ogawase. I'm from the University of Rwanda. I'm more interested in SRH because I have a specialization in adolescent SRH, and I hope I will get more insight in cost that is specific for SRH. Maybe why not for adolescent? Another thing is I'm more involved in gender perspective for SRH across adolescent SRH interventions. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Jean-Marie Bianis Silandu. I'm Rwandan by nationality from the School of Public Health, University of Rwanda. Currently, working as a research assistant in the SPH integration design as well as costing, and I have so much expected from today. I think I have to run with the expected plan to other experts in the room.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, I will begin my first. Stella Matutina Proposal from the School of Public Health. I'm a health economist. Currently, the head of Department of Health Policy, Economics and Management at the School of Public Health, and we are organizing this event with AfHEA. So I'm happy to be here. And in terms of my area of expertise, I teach economic evaluation at the School of Public Health. Health policy, introduction to health economics, and introduction to health financing. Yeah, so I'm glad to be here, and I'll be one of you.
Imagine sitting in the office at the Ministry of Health, And, an expert in SRH comes to you and says, well, we want to introduce a new intervention. For example, you currently have family planning clinics running in some level of hospitals, maybe district hospitals. I don't know how you call them here, but in Ghana, they are district hospitals. And the person says, oh, actually, we could add on some services to the family planning. We don't have to run family planning separately and run STI clinics separately or run HIV counseling separately. We can do all of that together in one and save some money, but still also have some aids. And you are wondering, is what he's saying really true? What's the evidence? How do we move away from running what the system is used to, which is running a separate family planning clinic, to now running a whole new clinic that now has HIV, that has STIs, all put together in one. And you are sitting in the ministries and you have to take a decision. Now, mind your decision would include many things, including political factors, but for sure, one of the most important factors to determine what decision you make is the cost of rolling onto the new intervention and the benefits you are likely to derive if you move on there. These are the two main factors to determine whether you want to go ahead with the intervention or not. This is what we call economic evaluation, broadly. And we are going to break it down into a lot more detail. So Drummond, one of the fathers of health economics, defines a full economic evaluation as a comparative analysis of alternative courses of action in terms of both the costs and the consequences.
HPI, as well as the government. We also have the Nyampina, Urunana, Imanyinawa Foundation, and they are paying to.
If these interventions have to come to play or implemented. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rufo.
We have just asked to specify whether those interventions are constructing for both countries where we have Senegal and Rwanda. That intervention is constructing because we do that intervention in Rwanda as well in Senegal. So for the second intervention, we have able to identify that one of awareness, and through awareness also we have to conduct some meetings. We have to use media as well as we have to use outreaches. So for the target population, we are targeting the healthcare providers as well. We have to target also the teachers who are always being with those youth.
It's a village.
Merci.
So we will talk about how to conduct an investment case, focusing on transformative results. You've heard from my colleague Stella about what investment case is, and I will just give a recap of that in a while. So my presentation basically follows these two kits, and that was pretty much put out by UNFPA about 2 years ago. And these two kits draws heavily on the investment case we did in Rwanda. So if you open these two kits, you see pretty much a lot around the investment case on family planning we did here in Rwanda. I will show you some of the results from directly from the two kits. So if you're interested in the toolkit, you can take a picture of that or snap that, or this will be shared with you anyway. So, yeah. And so you can download it. I didn't download it. If you put it in Google, you should be able to pick it up and come out. And I want to highlight that, like I told you, that the toolkit draws heavily with lessons learned from the case of the investment case in family planning that was done here in Rwanda. Bulk of my presentation then will be on the family planning, but of course you can apply that to adolescent health, to anything you want to apply it to. Great, so let me recap just